The release of Hillary Clinton's new book What Happened, is stirring up a new batch of questions and heartache for the families who lost their loved ones during the 2012 terrorist attack in Benghazi. Specifically, Pat Smith, mother of U.S. Foreign Service Officer Sean Smith, who was killed in the attack, is coming forward and expressing her outrage. It is no secret that former President Barack Obama and then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton were responsible for not stopping the attack when they had the chance. According to Fox News, during an interview on the topic of her new book, Clinton mentioned the section about Benghazi and said, "But boy, it was turned into a political football. And it was aimed at undermining my credibility, my record, my accomplishments." She may as well have said, "Poor me. Look what they did to poor me when Benghazi happened." Instead of showing an ounce of remorse for the families that will never see their children, husbands, fathers, brothers, or friends again, she is upset that her credibility took a smudge for something she knowingly did. Smith spoke out with regard to Clinton's actions after the death of her son. "I don't see how it was political in any way. It was Hillary's baby from day one. She ordered all that stuff, and then she went to bed when the attack was going on," Smith stated to Fox News. Terrorists attacked Benghazi, and as a result, 4 Americans were killed. Besides Sean Smith, there were the deaths of Ambassador Christopher Stevens, and Navy SEALs Glenn Doherty and Tyrone Woods. The State Department, which was led by Clinton at that time, ignored the security concerns that led up to the attack, despite the concerns brought to their attention several times. Ambassador Stevens specifically asked for more troops, because of the fear of an incoming attack from jihadis. Instead of acknowledging what he was saying and sending help to ensure that everyone made it out alive, Clinton went to sleep without doing anything when the attacks started. Now, the United States has 4 fewer heroes in it, and Clinton is upset over the damage to her reputation. After the attacks played out, the Accountability Review Board concluded, beyond any reasonable doubt, that there were problems in the State Department that made its leadership culpable. The board said there were systematic failures and leadership and management deficiencies at senior levels at the State Department. To Hillary, Benghazi was a political football, aimed at undermining her credibility, record, and accomplishments. Was that all it was? This already tragic story gets worse. Smith wanted more information about what exactly happened to her son. The State Department, again, led by Clinton, ignored the request and went on as if nothing happened. Smith concluded by saying, "I am his mother. He was 34 years old, but he was still my baby." She continued, "I know what the government thinks of me, and I think just that much of the government. It stinks. This is how you get treated by the government, or, at least the way you used to." The tremendous loss of the Benghazi families is incomprehensible for those who have lost loved ones in the service of our country, and even then it is compounded by the jaded heart of a political opportunist. Sean Smith's uncle, Michael Ingmeyer, summarized the situation well. "She was standing, basically before the coffins of Americans, blaming a horrible anti-Islamic video, but she's just being consistent with her psychosis. The liar, the criminal, the crooked politician, those are the 3 faces of Hillary.